Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. This is Tara with Tara's Traveling Paints. And I'm going to do some redos today. Pretty excited about it. I'm going to talk to you a little bit while I get prepared. I've got all the paint mixed. I'm using some really cool ones. I didn't realize I still had color shifts. I love these things. Love them. So I'm going to be using 3 different kinds of color shifts. One I augmented with some neon pink, which is excellent. I'm using Sargent Black as my puddle, and I've got the leftover like turquoise color that is, or aquamarine color, that's a mixture of the cobalt and the turquoise that I used, and I have my Amsterdam pewter and white mixed together, still going strong. I guess this weather really holds up the texture. Like, I didn't have to add any water to them. Really happy about that. And I'm going to redo the 2 last albums that I did, or LPs. I don't like them, and I've sat on them for a bit, and they're just not right. So I'm going to do some different stuff, and I'm going to kind of wing it as I go, because I'm feeling, what is the word I'm trying to use? I'm feeling ribbon pour. That's what I'm feeling. So I want to say hello. My hand is healing really nicely. I mean, I have it open right now because it was getting tight feeling. But might have to get the dog in here. She's playing with the cat. Puppy, come on. Not that I don't want her to play with the cat, but she's significantly bigger than her, and the cat is old, and I don't want her to make any mistakes. And I want her to chillax. So she's going to be in here. She'll probably bark. That's okay. That's her job. Because you can see the road here. So if somebody walks by with a dog, she's gonna talk about it. All right. Let me show you the colors I'm using. This is Color Shift. If I could read it. Turquoise Brilliant. There she goes. I just have a little bit of that. And then I've got this one. I think it's Dragon. And I mixed this bottle with Floetrol, but I have a separate thing for it. Then I've got this, Red Brilliant Color Shift. And I put a couple of drops of this neon pink in that because I wanted it to be brighter. And then again, like I said, my Sargent Art. I'm really liking the Sargent Art. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of Amsterdam. Puppy, I'm trying to make a video. Can you stop? Thank you. See if she listens. So anyway, I'm having a pretty good day. Work is going pretty good. And there's a couple of things going on that are pretty exciting. And I'm excited about that. First thing, though, I wanted to bring up before we even get started with painting is I have done my best to completely eradicate Walmart. I try to eradicate Amazon. I try to avoid the grocery store as much as possible because I just don't trust any of the products out there, and that they're all owned by like 4 companies or 7 companies. It's crazy. So we don't really have choices. And I also don't like products that will give you cancer. It's bad enough I smoke. I don't need to add to that. And so I have done my best to switch as much as possible. So this company is family owned. It's been around for a long time. They make everything sustainably, and their products are better. They're a mixture of science and nature. So literally everything from cleaning supplies to meat. They have a ranch as well. And it's all 100% processed on site. It uses less water. It doesn't have to deal with chain supply issues. And it's really amazing. So, and that's all grass-fed, grass-finished, no antibiotics ever, no vaccines ever, no growth hormones or anything like that. So it's good stuff. And it took them 30 years to develop this to perfection so they could offer it. So that makes me happy. And so basically the only thing I gotta do is grow my own vegetables. And whenever I do eat something that's more processed or whatever, that's my choice at the time, but I really like it. They even have over-the-counter medications. 100% made in-house. It's amazing. So if you're interested in learning about that and cutting the head off the beast, and because I know these companies, I mean, just think about Procter & Gamble. I mean, come on. If you want to move your money to a different spot and stop feeding the beast, email me at tarastravelingpaints@gmail and say, I want to know. And so I'll send you a quick video to see if you're really open to it. And if you are, excellent, I'll get together with you for a decent overview so you can learn more and you can tell me what it is that you want to learn more. It's just a membership. It's extremely affordable. The products are excellent and they're highly concentrated as far as the cleaning products go. Really, really great. And they're cheaper than what you find at the store. It's crazy. So I want to bring that up before we get going. So now that we're done, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to have to pull you up here and tilt you down so you can see. I want to thank you guys for coming. I want to thank you so much. And I want to say God bless you and yours. And I hope everything's going well. And together we can create a parallel economy that's not woke, that is really concerned with being good products and being good people and all that stuff. And I think that's great. So maybe they can start making some art supplies for me. Anyway, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to pause you, flip you around. I hope I have the camera correctly. It's such a struggle for me to figure out why it looks like I don't know what's going on. Apple, why? Oh my goodness. All right, so let's get started here. I figured I'd start so you could see the pretty girl and see if I can get you in there. So I don't know if you remember these album covers, but I don't like the way they dried. So it is going to be a little textured. That's why I'm thinking ribbon pour, so I'm not swiping and doing all that fun stuff. So what I'm concerned with is, am I going to layer a cup and do it that way? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not on this one. I have two to do. So let's go ahead and get the black down. This is going to be the base paint. Let's see if I can get it moved around pretty good. Got to save some for the next painting. And I hope I am fully ready so that you guys don't get annoyed with me not being fully ready. I just watched a JMO painting just before, and wow, he did an injection painting. It came out so beautiful. Go check out JMO. And of course, Molly's been just really taking it up a notch, and I enjoy watching her. She's funny, and I like it when people are funny. And of course, I love Rainbow Acrylics by Claire. There's a lot of people out there that are very good, that are fun, teach me a lot. Tammy Anderson Art. There's a lot of people. There's even more. I mean, I can't possibly tell you all the people in one sitting because there's just too much to say. There's too many out there that are just amazing. So, oh, good. I'm like, so I have one glove on. That's it. I hope I have enough. I think I'll get Baby Cakes to get me some more butane in here because I've used it quite a bit, and you know how that works. So I'm just going over that old painting. I didn't do anything to it. I just taped on some tripod-y things on it, and yeah. So, what to do here? Like I said, I really want a ribbon pour. Let's start with my custom color. It's got a little yellow in it, got a little green in it, got a little blue in it, or a turquoise in it. All right. Don't want to use it all because I might do a third. There is one that one of the tiles I did I'm not a fan of either. Not a huge fan of it. Going a little lighter on that one because there's not a lot and I want to have another painting. And then we've got the dragons, dragon green or whatever. It's really pretty. I love the color shifts. I just think they're awesome. I'm so glad I found them. I'm like, I didn't even know I had that. And yeah, you do have to go off the... I like to go all the way off. So you do lose a little paint. And if I had a fresh bag in here, I would be able to save it. But of course I do not, because I just got too excited and wanted to start painting right away. Now here is the brilliant red with the neon pink in it. And let me see here. I think I'm going to shift it now. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Fun times. Oh, so pretty already. Golly. And then my pewter and white mixture. Oh, it didn't go over. That's all right. Thought I had it, but it didn't come out. All right. Okay, I'm a little nervous because now I'm like, what do I do now? Let's spin it. I don't know if I'm a big fan of going the opposite direction right at this point. I can tilt. Sorry, I'm tilting away from you. Huh. Not sure what I'm feeling. I'm really not sure. I wish I hadn't done that. Let's see if I can do some more. Make it a little bit more interesting. Really dig that bluish look that's coming up. I think that's the dragon one. Ooh, I'm shaky. What's up with that? I don't know, guys. I'm just not feeling this one. And I don't want to, like, scrape it. That would be silly. Actually, probably going to dry really nice. The next one is going to be different though. Ooh. Shit. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Let's put some fire on it. I see bubbles, so. I have a feeling it'll dry really nice. There's some really interesting parts of it. I just got to kind of get over the. I don't like where I laid the red. I really don't. I'm not a fan. I don't want to ruin it. All right. I'm going to move this off and grab the other one. We're going to go for a twofer. Twofer. Now, when you use LPs, I love using them. I actually saw somebody a couple of towns away that has massive amounts of them for sale for $1. I'm like, oh. But we are being very careful with our money right now. And I know that's very affordable, but I know I can find them free somewhere too. Or closer, so it's not a big car ride, you know? You should see what it looks like over here. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, let's get into this. All right. See here, on this one, even some of the vinyl's still, like, open. Like, I'm like, what's going on with this? Just didn't dry right for me, guys. It didn't. Okay, we switch now again, baby girl. Move. Go ahead. So with this one, I'm going to do a flip cup. That's what I feel. Let me get a what do you call it? Humana jingle? A pin. I need a big one. We'll start with the black. I'm not going to layer it perfectly. I'm just going to kind of drizzle it in there. Okay? I think I saw a goobly gop in there. That's scary. Finish that one off. That's the custom color from leftovers. Get some of this pewter and white in there. Gotta fill this up a bit more than I've got. But I don't want to use it all. Because I think I want to do another painting. That'll be a separate video though. I'm not going to make you sit here for 45 minutes to an hour watch me do 3 at a time. I'm not going to do that to you. A little bit more black. I think that's enough paint in here, I'm hoping. I'll go to the top. I gotta. It's. All right, so with the LP, you can tape the hole if you want. I like having it open. I think it makes it look really interesting. The way it, when it dries. But sometimes I do tape it for whatever particular reason I tape it for. But considering that I'm doing it on the LP, I'm not going to flip this cup right over top the hole. I think this looks pretty cool. I'm going to let it sit and do its little melding thing. And yes, obviously, it's not very level because it wouldn't be spinning by itself. I should get some pretty nice cells out of this guy. I'm going to pull the cup this way, and then I'm going to spin until actually I don't have to pull the cup because I'm going to do that. See if that does anything. Yep, there she goes. I did get enough in there. I love the happy mistakes because they usually come out to be the best paintings. Oh my god, that was so funny. Oh, that's okay. Scared the crap out of the poor dog. That was hysterical. Guys. That's another thing about LPs and like burner tins. They're very light. Very easy to dislodge off your, if you don't take care. And I obviously made a mistake, so it got crazy. Oh gosh. Okay. I have to take my glove off. It's driving me mad. Okay, we're gonna do some fire. That's pretty. A lot of paint on my hand. All right. This is a far better painting than it was. I'm really curious how it's going to dry. I would like some more boulders. I really would. Maybe I should do a little swiping in there. Let's try a little bit of swiping. Nothing crazy. No, it's not working out. I don't want to ruin it. I really don't want to ruin it. What's the matter, puppy? Somebody out there talking and makes you crazy? I think it's just our happy neighbors. Happy neighbors. A lot of gorgeous paint on that. Oh man. So, I highly recommend that you use a fresh one every time so that you can gather up that paint, because that would be a beautiful custom paint. I just spent my boulders off. It's okay. I wonder what's going to happen with you. I feel like I need more out of it. I do. I need more red in it. don't want to make any mistakes. All right. I'm gonna swipe with the red. Just curious. It's actually pink. It looks pink, but let's see if I can make something magical happen here. Huh, that's interesting. It is kind of interesting. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this one either, though, but I am willing to bet that when this is fully dried, I'm going to be all right. I don't think I got to redo it again. And you run the risk of cracking when you redo, so you got to be really careful with that. Let's do some more fire. I'm thinking, you know what? I might even do some... I might. Let's see. Let's try that. Just a little bit. I'm going to do a little silicone action. I wish I have silicone in a spray bottle, but it doesn't pump out. I would love to just, like you use alcohol on epoxy colors to make cells. All right. I don't know whose hair that is, probably mine. It's either mine, the cat's, or the dog's. It was successful in one of the paintings I did last week, so we'll see if it gets successful this time. I don't know. I don't think it is. But I'm going to still play. I think I'll stop playing now. Huh. Interesting things will happen with this. I can feel it. Trying to get that to open. Wonder if I can scoop some of this. Oh yeah. I like that. Okay, I guess I'm not done playing. I feel like this is kind of interesting now. Okay. Hi, babies.
There's a lot of dog in here, but not the cat. The dog shit's just a bunch of cat.
The cat jumps up on the table, babies.
Of course it does. Just cat.
Well, she is too, but she just doesn't. Wow, this is wild. That's neat. I'm wondering if I should keep going with that in this area. Because I think that looks really cool. Maybe the whole damn painting should be like that. I don't know. Dog is getting bored. I'm liking this a lot. Uh-oh, be careful. Fix that one up. Make it look like it's more on purpose. This is going to make a really interesting painting. Let me go to the other side of the table. Let's see if, because I've got lots of good paint over here. Oh, there goes the traveling paint. There we go. Of course. This is really interesting, guys. I don't know what overcame me, but it happened. So now I'm loving that. And I'm getting to use some of this really pretty paint on that I dripped off. Huh. All right. Let me get that drip of paint off the floor now before it dries. It's much harder to pull off the floor when it's dry. Usually I get it on the bottom of my feet and it's like little footprints everywhere. Because I barefoot paint, because I like being barefoot. Watch out, puppy dog. Alright. Let's do some more. I think this is going to dry really nice. The silicone will rise up in it. Oh wait. Maybe we'll have some surprises. Maybe. I Do you want to spin again? Excuse me. Yeah, that's really pretty. I don't know where that purple's coming from, but I'm liking that. That's gonna dry really cool. All right, let's get you down for a closer look. And again, if you are interested in fighting the beast, email me at tarastravelingpaints@gmail. All right, let's get close. All right, here's our first one. It's gonna dry nice. I will fall in love with it after that. Right now I'm like, but it will dry nice. I'm gonna have to move it over a bit so it doesn't drip on the floor. This one's gonna dry really cool. I just have this really big feeling about it. I do indeed. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.